What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails into Reverie. Last time we finished everybody's first act, Act 1 of each route. So now we are in Act 2 of C's route. So that's what we're kind of working on right now. Obviously, at some point, you can honestly do this at any point, but just for the sake of consistency, I want to just do each one until I can't move forward anymore. By the way, I just realized how dumb I am. When it says 3 out of 17, I took that as, okay, 3 out of 17 acts are done. But no, that's the date. So, ignore what I was saying before. This is obviously Act 1, but this is Act 2. And what I said before about there being 4 acts for each route, and then there's like a final act, is how it actually works for this game. But yeah, so last time we continued on with C's route, the mysterious C, who we definitely can't tell who it is just by listening to his voice very carefully. So we have C, Lapis, the Rosenberg doll, who seems to have very human-like emotions and expressions. And then Swin and Nadia, our protagonists from the 3 and 9 book series. They're essentially under, we're under Heimdallr right now. Seemingly trying to do something, gain some intel, rather, for C here. C is trying to get some intel on what's going on in Heimdallr about, you know, if there are any more soldiers who are kind of being corrupted like the ones in Crossbow. So, we're gonna keep moving and see where it takes us. Halt. Is something the matter? Shush. I think I hear something. Who's gonna be on the other side? Oh! I was expecting a fight. This just leads us to the Oath District. Noticed goods. Finished. Chancellor set out to. Tonight, we're them our anger. Seems like the Imperial soldiers are up to no good. Something about carrying out the Chancellor's plan. Same thing as the people in Crossbow. Have to say, I didn't expect to strike gold quite so quickly. They've got to be the guys we're looking for, right? Without a doubt. How skilled are you two with espionage? Skilled enough. Pretty bad. You just don't want to do any work. Espionage. Alright, with me, Swin. What should I do? You can be our babysitter. One babysitter coming right up. Babysitter? Wait, are you calling me a baby? How dare you? Is that a Ramda unit? Do you know of them? We've seen Calvardian agents who were on our tail use them in the past, yeah. But I thought only they had access to them. How'd you get one? No way did a Hercules hire us, right? We'll split in half to begin our investigation, then reconvene at sundown. Begin. So it seems like we're gonna follow these two. Should we get going then? Get going where? How about we just walk around? Ooh, I'm a walking expert. I walk like the best of them. Oh Lord, Lapis. You're so adorable. Huh? Well, of course I am. Oh, here, put these on. If we use this to hide your joints, no one will be able to tell you apart from a real human. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Mask thought it might be worth it. I don't know. I think I'm very beautiful as I am. But I'll give it some thought. Good girl. Now let's move. Is it on already then? Oh, so it's like leggings and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it on. Why not? Oh, right. I never opened the DLC stuff for these characters. All right, so we're walking around as Lapis and Nadia, I guess, gathering. When was the last time we got to walk around freely in Heimdallr? It also would have been in Cold Steel 3, I assume. All right, well, we know the Ost District is Machias's turf. What are we playing today? How about we race? First one down the end of this street, turn at Gamgee's, and come back here as the winner. I'm in. Should be fun with all the stairs we got along the way. Children are always so full of energy. Alright, who else we got?
Nadia, ここは何? 大人がお酒を飲んで愚かで幸せになるところ?
Oh, the pub.
やっぱり人間ってあんまり優雅じゃないのね.
Oh yeah, is this the cat that ran away? Did we do that? I forget if it was in which Cold Steel it was in. It might have even been in 1. But there was that cat that went missing and we had to go find it. Regalo, Gamgee. Sure. Just taking a quick look around. Machias obviously isn't going to be here because he was in Crossbell when everything happened yesterday. I thought Erebonia's capital would be fancier. Is this really it? Yeah, but this part's pretty old. It's where all the commoners and laborers live. That's strange. Why do humans divide themselves up, even though they're all human? A very good question I ask myself all the time, Lapis. Because they're silly. Society wouldn't be able to function if they did it any other way. Are you silly too? I'm an exception. Or so I want to believe. I like this place, though. It's cool the way it feels kind of thrown together. Life's just better when you don't try too hard. And this area looks like it was built with that same mindset. So simple is good? Simple is the best. The streets end up getting a unique feel to them, too. There's lots of slight differences in elevation, bunch of back alleys. Can't think of a better for guerrilla warfare or an ambush. It's a blast just thinking how I'd use it all. Use it all for what? Like for playing tag? Huh? Tag? Shh. Not again. Oh, hey! It's Machias' dad. It's time to leave, Your Excellency. Thank you. Is everything ready? Of course, your guest said they will be arriving soon. You must leave at once. It won't do to be late. Your car is ready for you, sir. I won't be able to come back home again for quite some time, quite some time, I'm sure. Things are about to get busy. Carl Regnitz. Is he someone you know? Kinda. He's really famous. He's a politician who became governor of the city despite being born a commoner. Now he straight up represents the entire Erebonian government. Wow, you know so much, Nadia, but if he's that important, shouldn't we follow after him? Following him's not gonna help with what we're doing. But just to see who is he going to meet, they gotta be real high up on the chain to worry about being late. Well, I think we've seen enough at the Ost District. Ready to see more? Where are we going? You'll see, just follow me. We can now tour Vesta Street. Well, you can't go inside his house this time. Oh, hey! It's, Patry and Cargo. Gah, what do you mean I can't go to Crossbell? I stood in line and filed the paperwork to update my work visa and everything. Now you're telling me that blockhead Machias is caught up in whatever the hell's going on, too? Yeah, he never comes home or anything. Doesn't he have any idea how worried you are? Who said I was worried about that jerk? Huh? You're not? He may not look it, but that dweeb's got guts. It's obvious he's okay. That's why I'm more worried about getting into Crossbill at all first. I owe it to the folks at the department store for hiring someone like me. I can worry about Machias on the side once I get there. So we're gonna have to split up again, Cargo. You gonna be alright on your own? Heh, this must be what you were like when I was missing during the war. I'll be fine. There's stuff I want to try to do on my own, so get going, Pattery. Listen to you trying to act like a big man. Well, good to see Pattery, I guess. Obviously very worried for Machias, even though she hasn't grown out of her need to hide it. Wait, what? There's a 9 volley. Is this gonna be... Is it... Oh! This is where Jingo is, right? Yep. Hi, Jingo. Hi, Cerberus. Hello, excuse me. Customer, if you want to buy something, take it up with Cerberus. Yeah, sorry, a customer just dropped in. Anyway, just say when and where, and I'll have to change my route depending on what's what. Guess she's in the middle of something. Who's Cerberus? You have got to be kidding me. Why didn't you tell me dogs can run stores? I had no idea. Oh, God. We're exposing her to things that aren't actually real. The Imperial Capital is so amazing. It's full of all sorts of surprising things. Yeah, well, I guess you see something new every day. Yeah. I know how the exchange shop works. Yep, may as well. Alright, guess we'll change districts now.
Nadia, あれは何？動力トラム。どうしようかな。交通の要だね。私の番ね。人間は毎朝あれに箱詰めになって奴隷のように働きに行くの。どうしてそんなことを？変なの？
Not entirely wrong. Oh, right, Vesta. This is where Toa's parents, their store is. Or, not parents, but aunt and uncle. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, it's switching to them. Oh, hey! Rain and the others are here. So, this will eventually line up with what we do in Rain's route. Which I guess means we're gonna run into Elise at some point.
Yeah,
but getting to Ymir, from Ymir to the capital in just a few hours has got to be pretty quick. Unless Claire pulled some strings. Guess we'll find out. That's probably what we'll do, though. Once we finish this part, I'll probably switch and do that, just so we kind of have a... Because it seems like C's route and Rain's route are going to connect for a while, where Lloyd's is kind of like separate. So I think while we're doing it this way, kind of want to do that first. Alright, time to have some fun and see the sights. I thought we were supposed to gather information. We can do that on the side. Herschel shop. This place is more lively compared to the last one we were in. Well, yeah, it's a shopping district. You can buy all kinds of stuff here. Was there something you needed? Nope, not a thing. Oh. But we're going shopping anyway. Oh. I can't pass on shopping in the capital just because I don't need anything. I read a guide on the city front to back in the bookstore, so I know all the top spots to hit up. Let's spend some Mira. How much money does she have?
ベスタ通りの名物はすぐそこのベーカリーラビットだね。行ってみよう。よくわからないけど名前は83点ね。
Oh boy, here we go with the naming. Oh, right, they said the Bracer Guild's opened up again, so... We obviously can't go in, but it should be... Okay, yeah. Hold on. This is the Bracer Guild. That's about the last building we should be wandering into. Well, at least, you know, no more keeping bracers out of Erebonia. I never even knew there was an inn here. Hi, Uncle Fred. I know Toa is likely fine, but with how much things have gotten out of hand... Ah, sorry, welcome to Herschel's. Actually, if you don't mind, my niece has gotten herself caught in that mess over in Crossbell. I know she can handle herself just fine, but I just can't help but think if she's alright. Then why worry? If you think she can handle herself just fine, then she must be fine. Haha, thanks, miss. That means a lot. Alright, I need to keep focused during work hours. If there's anything particular you're looking for, let me know. I don't even think Loppy's meant it in like a concerning way. I think it literally was just like, why would you worry about it if you know she's alright? You just said it. No trip to Heimdallr would be complete without a stop at this excellent bakery. According to whoever wrote the guide. Humans die if they go too long without food, don't they? That sounds very inconvenient. Yeah. We do, but we don't just eat to survive. We do it because food is fun. Food is an art. How is it an art? You're confusing me. Maybe it's one of those things that goes over a doll's head. Barkeep, 1 bread mishing and a drink. I'm not a barkeeper, but you got it. Would you like that here or to go? For here, please. Where else can this weary soul go to find solace from the cruel bustle of city life than this here boulangerie? I am honored you like it here so much, miss. Hey, why is she acting all weird about it? What did all that stuff you said mean? Nothing. I've just always wanted to say something cool like that. What's up? Nothing. Want a bite? As a cutting-edge Rosenberg doll, I can convert septium into energy. I have no need for food. Okay, then. You sure you don't want a bite? She's pouting. I really want one. Nom. What do you think? I'm not familiar with what tastes go with words, but this is really good. I question how a doll can taste, but yeah, success. So you got taste buds? I suppose I do. Even I didn't realize I had them. Rosenberg technology can't be beat. And now that I know, yeah, I want to have some more. Let's get some food in you then. I'll order a variety so you can try different flavors. Yay! Oh my god! I can't believe you tore through their whole menu. You must have a portal for a stomach. I think I understand what you meant before, Nadia. Eating food is an art. Yeah, with all these plates in front of you. You may not understand as well as you think. Well, let's pay the bill and move on to the next place, okay? I was really expecting, like, to be like, I don't have the kind of money for this, but obviously, in story at least, Rufus did pay them a hefty sum up front, even though we didn't get to see what it was. Nadia and Loppy's can now tour the Garnier district.
ほどほどに回ったら次はガルニエ地区かな。パン、もう少し食べたかったな。 底なしの胃袋だね。美味しいものはまだあるよ。行こう。
Yeah, if she's a doll, does that mean she can't, like, gain weight or even be full? Well, she probably can't even be hungry either. It's just, like, she likes the taste. I had to go and restock our bread supplies after a customer ordered enough to feed a horse. We've never had anyone go through our entire menu in one go before. Either they have lots of friends who like bread, or they have an insane appetite. LP's well on her way of becoming a cryptid customer in the bread baking community. Thank you again for that massive order. It's an absolute joy to see people love our bread as much as you did. The joy is all mine. You helped me discover the joys of food. The satisfaction of taste is like nothing I've ever felt. I'm sure you're exaggerating, but thank you all the same. Yeah, just... no way to really explain that to a normal civilian. Alright, let's head to the Garnier district. Have we ever been to the Garnier district? I think that may have been one of the districts. Oh. Those are the same soldiers who were after that case. So the Imperial Army is still in on this? I suspected we would find them here. You finished transporting all the goods to our destination? Indeed, preparations are now complete. What happens now hinges on the efforts of you and your comrades tomorrow. You've got nothing to worry about there. We're not going to roll over and let our division cease to exist. Vandik and Regnitz are going to pay dearly for their cowardice. Oh, great. The Supreme Leader is looking forward to seeing what you can do. So the Eben force that works for Rufus is going around trying to get people who are still into, you know, the war. We'll restore the Empire to its former glory and crush the loathsome Republic once and for all. Should we strike now? No. There seem to be a rather lot of them. We wouldn't want our real target slipping away in the ensuing bedlam either. I have some more suitable candidates in mind to take care of this. Oh? Heimdallr, Garnier District. I can't recall if I feel like we've been here. Hey Nadia, what's next? What are we going to eat now? Since when did the boss tell us to go on a gourmet tour across the city? Can't we? I can tell you don't care much about gathering intelligence anyway. Let's leave the real work to them so we can have fun. Now you're speaking my language. But if we try something at every spot, I'm gonna go broke as a joke. Oh well, I'll just make Mask reimburse me. Call it a business expense. So let's make it happen, LP. We'll hit the town and stuff ourselves with good eats from one corner to the other. I read the guidebook, so I'll lead the way to the best spots to hit up. Yay, food time! Oh lord, that's all Loppies cares about now is just having food. Got some tourists. This is where the theater is, right? Yeah, the Erebonian Theater. Oh yeah, we did come here. This is where we ran into, in Cold Steel 1 we went here. And this is where we ran into Vita, right? For the first time before we knew it was Vita. Well, we knew her name was Vita Clotilde. Right, and we had the, this thing got stolen.
この宝飾品、私の次の次の次くらいには綺麗ね。スーちゃん、こういうのプレゼントしてくれないかな。
Probably a lot. But yeah, we had the Blue Blanc stole this, and we had to do that whole request to try and find it in Cold Steel 1.
おお、これが噂の帝都歌劇場か。ラーちゃん、オペラは興味ある？美味しそうな匂いがしないもの。早くガイドブックのところに行きましょう。 すっかり食の虜だね。
It does seem that way, doesn't it? Come on, Nadia, let's eat already. Don't worry, I got you. 2 chocolate banana crepes, please. Got it, 2 specials coming right up. If you can give me a few minutes, ladies, I'll whip you up a couple of crepes that'll knock your socks off. Yay! I was expecting not Nadia, Lapis to say something literal like, how would food make our socks fall off? I guess it takes a minute because it's a special. Want to walk around a little more to kill time? Can we? That sounds great. Progress in C's story has been locked for now. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you won't always be able to finish a act. I guess for spoiler reasons, maybe? Why is it telling me? Oh, it's telling me to press this one. Alright, well, at least we can, let's move back to Reen's route. And I guess we can see how this lines up with this. So let's go. Even though they lock progress, they still let you walk around for wherever you're up to. Alright, March 17th, Heimdallr Central Station. Huh? Where's Yuna and Muse?
つーか、もう10時かよ。
ああ、やはりユミルからだとそれなりに時間がかかるな。
次なる標的は赤き都に沈殿するおでい。
赤き都といえば赤の帝都ヘイムダルで間違いない。とはいえ帝都は広すぎる。効率よく調査していく必要があるが
俺の勘だとガルニエ地区と競馬場あたりが怪しい気がするんだがな。
アッシュさん、
分かってるっつーの。遊びに繰り出すにしても面倒ごと全部片付けてからだ。
事件が完全に解決すれば改めて好きな場所に連れて行っても構わないが、言うまでもなくいかがわしい店は論外だからな。
この格好で行くわけにもいかねえしな。
服装の問題じゃないんだが
スイーツのお店はありですよね。
ああ、ユーナたちも含め俺のおごりで思う存分食べるといい。ともあれ、まずは協力者のオリエさんのもとに挨拶に行くとしよう。
はい、ライカ地区のバンダール流道場ですね。
Okay, this still hasn't explained where's Yuna and Muse? Are we gonna get an explanation or what? Oh, here we go. The morning after learning from Major Claire of Crossbell's occupation, we set about discussing how we should act. We also established contact with all of the members of Class 7 that we could to inform them of the situation. First, there was the matter of Crossbell itself. We knew from the Major's intel that it was under the control of the former Governor General and his Ebon Defense Force. Anxiety over the region's welfare gnawed at us, but as it had been isolated from the outside world, we had no way to learn more. Indeed, there was little we could do on that front for the time being. Then there was the matter of the search for Prince Oliver and his wife. Their whereabouts remained unknown. Furthermore, the Round of Seven system we had used to stay in touch over long distances relied on an artifact stored on the Courageous II. And with the airship stolen, that method of communication was lost to us. Our only clue, then, was the message sent to the Intelligence Division by C. Vague as it was, the information was undoubtedly our best lead in unraveling the mystery of the prince's disappearance. With hope on the horizon, we set about dividing ourselves into several groups. Major Claire and Yuna agreed to head east to get a handle on the situation in Crossbell. Meanwhile, Lord Matthias and Kurt would head west and rendezvous with the students of the Vander School. Muse volunteered to return to the branch campus and meet up with the principal and her fellow students, as well as seek help from other sources. The others would all find ways to play to their strengths in aiding our cause. Meanwhile, I was to bring Altina and Ash with me to Heimdallr to follow the trail left to us by C's message. Alright, well that explains it. That is basically our situation as it stands. His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his extended absence.
7組の動きに夫と息子のことまで丁寧にありがとうございます。
It's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us. More like he put us through the goddamn ringer. All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. He sent Kurt flying off a cliff too. I found him quite terrifying.
どうやら必要以上に畏怖の念を抱かせてしまったようですね。ただ、クルトにしてもそうですが、あの人は見込みのないものを無用に追い込んだりはしません。実際に立ち会い、皆さんのことを評価したからこそ課した試練。
Although, she's not even...
いただけると幸いです。
She's not even baffled at hearing that he sent her son off a cliff. We do, don't worry. Yeah, I could tell he wasn't acting with any ill will. If anything, I'm the one with a reputation for being a stern disciplinarian around here. Based on how often I see my students quake at the knees, I'd wager they fear me more than my husband. We caught wind of that when we were here for one of our field exercises. Kurt's got some monster parents. Surprised the guy ain't half Tomartarian or something. In the time I spent with him, it was clear there was much more to him than his stern presence on the battlefield. He was kind enough to share some wisdom with me too. Was he now? He's a man of few words, so that's very unusual. I can't picture that happening at all. Same here. Please don't speak rudely about the man in front of his wife, you two. Don't worry, I appreciate their honesty. Still, I'm glad to see you all seem even more united as a class than when you did when you were last here. Do continue to look after my Kurt, won't you? Of course. We would, even if we weren't asked to. And if he wants help getting into the good kind of trouble, I'm his guy. Ahem, getting back to why we're here. Has anything out of the ordinary happened in the capital recently? The students who were here have split up across Erebonia to search for information on Prince Oliver's whereabouts. As such, I'm not as well informed on the situation here in Heimdallr as I would be. But there is one thing I feel is worth mentioning. What is that? It feels as though there are more people coming and going than there should be. Especially given how there are no festivals or celebrations here around this time of year. It's making the capital feel more restless than usual, differently from how it did during the summer festival. It's as though there's something stagnant in the air. I'll be glad to not have to deal with any more Calvert spies like at the festival, that's for sure. But stagnant air is all you're going to get with this in this city to begin with. You feel anything out of whack, Schwarzer? Not especially, if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's a relatively slight difference, ma'am? Yes, it may even just be my imagination. You've lived in Heimdallr for a long time, so if something feels amiss to you, it likely is. We'll keep that in mind as we investigate. I'm sorry I can't provide you with any more concrete information. There is one thing I can do, however. I'd like to introduce you to someone dependable to aid your investigation. Oh? Well, I say introduce, but you know her... Wait. Well, I say introduce, but you in particular know her very well. She should be here any moment now. Ah, there we are. Oh, is that Elise? I guess they would line up. I think I know who that is. I suspected as much. By all means. It lines up because we did just see her when we were on C's route.
ご
Elise.
きげんよう兄様。アルティナさんにアッシュさんも。
The same to you. So she's our little helper, eh? Indeed, Sister Doreen, friend to Princess Alphen, and head of St. Estrea's Student Council. The noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
今回の件についてはすでに姫様やミュゼから聞いています。その上でオリエ夫人に話を通しつつ、こうして兄様たちの前に出てきました。突然名乗りを上げる形となって恐縮ですが、デートにおける調査活動、必ずや兄様たちのお力になれるかと。
You do know more about the capital than any of us. You're not coming, and that's final.
兄様
Now comes the big brother. There's still far too much we don't know about the situation here. Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with terrorists. Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
民間人ですか。私がただのか弱い学生だとそうおっしゃりたいのですね。
Uh-oh. That's not what I'm trying to.
いいえ、違いません。そもそも兄様は一つ大きな思い違いをされています。
At what point is that?
今回の件に関して私がただの民間人であるはずがありません。何せエリゼ・シュバルツァーはアルフィン殿下の親友なのですから。
But that is that, and this is this.
大切な家族が行方不明になってしまわれたのに、それでも外部に悟られぬよう笑顔を振りまいておられる姫様。
That is true.
皇族としての責務を果たすために自ら探しに行くこともできず、そんな姫様の姿を黙って見ていることなどどうしてできるでしょうか。せめて私が姫様の代わりに王子夫妻の捜索に少しでも尽力しなければ、この先も姫様の親友などと胸を張って名乗れるはずがありません。
Elise. Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer. You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this context. If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here. Her skill with the rapier is formidable. That may be so, but...
私なりに磨いてきた男爵家に伝わる再建術。最近ではオリエ夫人にも指南していただきました。武術だけではありません。今では学生会長として様々な重要案件も処理しています。私はもう兄様に守られるばかりのか弱い存在ではありません。
Yeah, plus, even if you refused to take her along, she would just investigate on her own. Alright, Ash called this one right, you win.
兄様。では。
We'll be glad to have your assistance. But if things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say, deal?
はい。
Well, there you go. We have our fourth party member here in the city. I wish you all well in your investigation. Please do be careful. Should I catch wind of anything new here, I'll let you know immediately. Thank you, we appreciate it. Then let us set off. So this is our first time having Elise as a party member since Cold Steel 2. Because obviously in 3 and 4 she was never playable, she just had some orders. So, that's pretty wild. Alright, but I think we're going to end things off here before we get started on looking in each district for information. Obviously, we know where it's going to lead us eventually. We're going to end up on Main Street, because C and Swin are going to see us entering a store. But we'll have to see when we actually get to that point. Well, let me see. Where does this show? So... right here where we are is when they were inside the underground. So that'll lead up to that. Okay. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.